welcome back to my channel. Today you're joining me in my kitchen, and as you're joining me in my kitchen, please feel welcome. If you are here riding out this way with me all this time, thank you, and thank you for always returning to my channel. If you're visiting for the very first time, welcome. Please feel welcome here, and don't forget to like, comment, and if you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting on? Please subscribe and turn on that post notification bell so you will not miss an upload from me. Thank you guys for coming. Let's jump into that video right now. So guys, as I said, I am about to prepare hominy corn, but this Jamaican hominy corn, I am going to prepare it with a little twist, you know, from maybe what you're used to. And as such, we have here in my mixing bowl some corn, and this corn is the Grace Kennedy popcorn that I soaked overnight. So I soaked 2 cups of corn. I have a tin or can of sweet condensed milk. I have, of course, coconut milk. No, I have vanilla. These are 2 bottles of vanilla. Cinnamon powder, because I don't have any cinnamon stick or cinnamon leaves that we would use in Jamaica. I also have nutmeg. I have salt for tasting, and of course I said it is with a twist. I saw this somewhere, I tried it, and I liked it. I'll be adding some ginger. You can use fresh ginger or you can use instant ginger powder. The last time I used instant ginger powder, so I am going to use just that along with a tin of supplement or Nutrimix. It depends on what you like. If you like Nutrimint, you can go ahead and add Nutrimint, but I am going to add supplement to this. So these are all the ingredients. So let's go to the stove and start the process. So guys, as you're joining me at the stove, I am going to turn on my heat and medium flame, and I have less than a cup of water in this pot. To that water, and the reason for that is because we already have water on the corn that we soaked overnight. I am not throwing off that water. That starch is going to use to help thicken the porridge. As you realize, I don't have any flour. I don't normally add flour. I'll allow it to become thick on its own. So this water, I am going to add a tablespoon of cinnamon powder. As I said, I don't have cinnamon stick. We'll add this, and you might be wondering, I am also going to add to this, I will add some vanilla, a tablespoon and a half of vanilla. Why? If you don't try to add spices to the corn at this point, then the corn will have no spice whatsoever. So you have to flavor the corn while it boils, right? So yeah, I'm going to do that, and I said a tablespoon and a half. So I'm going to add another half tablespoon of vanilla. Guys, when the corn is finished cooking and I am sweetening my porridge, I will add a little more vanilla, but not too much. So I don't want you wondering, oh, what is she doing? That is how I do it. This is my way. Everybody cooks different. But what is a porridge? You know, a hominy corn porridge without the corn being flavored. So here we have that. I will stir it. So I am going to stir this, and and then I'm going to add to this, because we're adding the corn to cold water. So I'm going to add the corn right now, and I will allow it to boil. When it's finished cooking, I will show you what it looks like. I have 2 cups of corn. Like I told you guys, you do cook, you know, according to how you like it. If you don't want too much corn, you can put 1 cup of corn. This is just my way of doing it, my style, my thing. I like a lot of corn in it, right? So yeah, so I'm using 2 cups of corn. So now I am going to allow the corn to cook. As it cooks and come to that boil, I will show you what it looks like, and as I proceed with the other ingredients. Stay tuned. So guys, we are back. Our corn is now cooked, right, to the texture, and also it's thickening to a point, if you can see that. So this is what the corn looks like, right? And you might be asking, so how do I know if it's cooked? What you can do, you can get another spoon like this one, and you can always take up some of your corn, and what you can do is use a spoon to mash the corn. And if you mash effortlessly, you know that your corn is ready, right? Because we don't want to eat raw corn. So you mash, and if you see I mash it here, this is it. This is it on my spoon. Mash. I just want to show you, mashing effortlessly. I'm not even pressing hard. So you know that your corn is basically ready. To this corn, I am going to be adding some coconut milk as I show you. It is, guys, it is a tin or a can. In Jamaica we say tin, right? A can of coconut milk. I am going to add this to the corn and allow my milk to boil in this corn for a while. At first you might be saying, you know, why is it that it is not that light in color? Remember, I put my cinnamon powder in the water, right, that I cook the corn in, because I want the corn to have flavor and not just, you know, the liquid around it. So this is what it looks like, guys, with the coconut milk. So I'm going to allow this to come to a boil and thicken some more, and then I will be sweetening my porridge, and I'll show you the rest of the process in terms of sweetening it. So I'm going to allow it to come back to a boil, because I like to add coconut like at the start and at the end of the cooking process, some of which were not captured, right? But I am adding the rest of my milk, and I'm going to allow it to boil for a few, so that flavor of the milk can come. So guys, I'm back. I told you I was going to allow my coconut to boil down, and this is what it looks like. Well thick. See, I told you don't have to add any flour to get the consistency you want. And remember, when you pour it out into your bowl and have it there even for a little while, it will become thicker. So you have to be careful of how thick you allow it to remain. So now, guys, we are going to finish sweetening our porridge now. Yeah, we're gonna add all of the little things then, and I want to add some salt. Let me get my spoon, guys. Let me get my spoon, because we want to make sure. So I am going to add some more salt. I did put some salt earlier, but I want to put a little more salt. I don't use a lot of salt, but you know it's corn, right? And you need to bring out the flavor. So I am adding half teaspoon of salt. Yes, that's sufficient. And we are just going to stir. I have a little space issue, but you see with me, corn, I get really thick. Yeah, I'm gonna turn down the flame a little bit. And guys, you remember I said that I am doing this with a little twist, and as such I am going to add the supplement to the porridge. Guys, please remember to always clean the tin of your can, right? Okay, you know what, you know these things can be like, so make sure you clean the tin, right? It's with a twist, right? I saw someone add the supplement. This is my first time adding the supplement, by the way, but I decided I would add it because it won't hurt, and see how it tastes with it. But I am telling you, I wish you could smell this. Oh my god, the aroma, the flavors are just coming together so nicely. So we are sweetening our porridge, and I don't turn off my flame, I just turn it down. And I told you about the ginger that was boiled in it, but I told you that I am not going to be boiling any, so I am going to add some instant ginger in my curry, just like that. Yes, just like that, guys, just like that. I'm adding some instant ginger. I'm gonna pour some more of this. I don't want to use a whole bottle or can of supplement, rather. I want to see what it looks like as I go along, as I don't want it to be too liquefied, right? This is the consistency, guys. I don't like my porridge too thick, and I don't like my porridge water, right? I like a certain consistency. This is fine for me, but I'll still pour just to finish that. I'll just add it to it. I am going to add also some vanilla, right, to this. I love spice, and I think by now you all know that. So I am going to add, let me put half, yeah, 1 full tablespoon of vanilla. And you know I add a little when it was cooking, but that boil out, guys, that boil out, take it from me. Whew, smells so good over here, smelling good. And that's my Benjamin vanilla. I finally get this here, and I am so happy. So yeah, this is it, guys, this is it. Whew, and I'm gonna enjoy this, and I know if you try this, you're gonna enjoy it too. So make sure you give it a try and let me know. So yeah, we are still seasoning. I said seasoning, why am I saying that? We are still sweetening the porridge, and I put vanilla. I am going to put some nutmeg, and then the final thing that I will add is my condensed milk. So I am going to put maybe a half teaspoon of nutmeg. Guys, let me tell you, I add flavor according to how I like it. So that is not even half, but 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. Yeah, your girl love flavor bad. I like spices, you know, and when I'm doing my porridge, that's why I don't really drink porridge anywhere, because it have to have a certain taste that I like, and it might not be what you like. It might say, well, this taste or whatever is not whatever, but this is how I like it. So yes guys, and remember I said clean off the top of all your cans before you open them, in case anything run on the can, right, when it is in the store. So remember that. I'm gonna rest this right here until I finish. I'm going to add some sweetener. I don't want it too sweet, and I might add a little sugar. I am not sure, but let's add the sweetener and see what happens. Maybe half. And somebody's gonna say that need a whole tin of milk. It depends on you and how you like your thing, right? This is mine, and I'm trying to do it my way, the way how I like. So go ahead and add your sweetener according to how you like it. You can taste it. I don't like to cook and really taste, but you can taste it at the end to see if it have enough flavor and all of that, you know. But I'm telling you guys, I'm not saying this because I am the one making it. It smells really good. I know the first time I make it, and I know that it's not the second time either. So I'm telling you, it smells really, really good. I haven't done this in a long while, but in terms of being here where I am at now, you know, I did it recently, but when I said in a long while, it was just since recently I started doing this again. And I just love what is going on here. You see, it's, guys, I like my porridge white, you know. So yeah, I am going to, you know, taste it and see if I want to add anything, or I just want it to boil up a little bit and then lock it off. I'll let you know. Wow, this is super good. It's good, but I think you want a little more sweetener, so I am just going to put all the sweetener, guys. Can you see it's a lot of porridge, right? And I'm going to add a little sugar to bring out all of the flavor there and everything in the porridge. because porridge must have flavor. If it not have all flavor, what sense? And the salt and the milk is good, but you need a little sugar, not much, right? When I say, guys, not much, and I'm not even measuring it. This is what I am using. That's it. And yeah, you just stir. I love my consistency, because what I am going to do now, I'm going to allow it to boil up back a little bit more so all the flavor can come together, and then I will show you the finished product, what it looks like, because I just can't wait to dive into this. Smell good, yeah? Talk truth. If you ever make porridge, talk truth. If you make hominy corn and you do it the right way and everything and put in the right flavors, it smells good. I'm not have to tell no lie. I am going to let it boil up so it become a little bit more thickened, and then that's it. So this is the consistency so far, and then I will show you the finished product. If you make it this far, you are a real one, and I hope you try this. Don't forget to like, comment, right? Don't forget to like, guys, comment, and if you don't subscribe, please subscribe to the video, or to this, rather to the channel, because this is what helps us as content creators. So there you have it, guys, straight out of my kitchen. I am showing you how to prepare your hominy corn porridge with a twist, and you know what the twist is. It has ginger and it also has, so guys, here you have it, the final result. This is the consistency that I'm working with, and I will show you the that is product. Our finished product. Well proportioned, well balanced and thick. I will show you what it looks like in the dish. That is it, guys. Thank you for staying tuned. See it here, guys. See it there. It's not too watery and it's not too thick. It's the right texture for me, right? And I see some people blend the corn. I didn't have to do any of that. Some people add flour. Like I tell you, I wasn't going to add any flour to it to thicken it. I'm going to allow the starch to do its magic. Guys, it smells so lovely. Thank you for tuning in to this video, and thank you for liking, commenting and subscribing. Bye.